Hi there everybody, it's Vanessa. How you like my new intro, guys? I'm so excited about that. So I've decided to title my scrapbooking endeavors Scraps of Grace. I think I like it a lot. It just came to me right now. So I figure it just, I don't know, it speaks to me about where I am in life right now, and I just really like it. So thumbs up if you like my intro and show me some love, alright? So let's get into this layout here. The struggle is real, guys. I'm trying so hard to add this vellum. It's kind of like, yeah, I think it's vellum. Like, anyways, trying to add this vellum sticker negative to my page, and it looked so pretty when I planned this page out, but it was just too many little intricate shapes because it had words and stuff on it, and it wasn't going down, it wasn't lining up, and I'm trying so hard, but it's just not working. Nope, about to give up right now. Right about now-ish. Very soon I'm just going to rip it all off because I end up tearing it because the words won't line up right. I actually saw Jen Shao do something very similar, but I noticed that her sticker sheet had very simple shapes, like it had like circles and guitars and cool stuff on it, but I think because it had the words, it was too hard to line it up and just lay it down flat. So I do want to try that again, but we'll see how it goes. So right now I'm just using up some of my Tarisa Collins 9 & Company papers, and I have quite a lot left from a kit, or what would it be called? A kit? Kind of like a kit. Yeah, a kit that I purchased a while ago. I'm just using this freckled fawn packaging. I cut out the little, what is that? Oh my goodness, I can't think of words today, guys. Sorry. I cut out their little mascot guy there. And these butterflies are from DCWV paper from a long time ago, like 2011. Long time ago, probably even longer than that, because I got it in 2011. It could have came out before that. So the picture I'm using is me and my 2 boys when we were at the mall, and we took some photos at their little photo booth thingy they have there while we were waiting for Victor, my hubby. And I'm just slicing and dicing all these pieces of paper here. In the photo booth, you can choose like your background. Sorry about the lighting, guys. It's very distracting. Anyways, so in the photo booth, you can choose like your background, and it was a peanut butter and jelly, piece of peanut butter and a slice of bread with jelly on it, and it says "Happy Together" at the bottom. And there they are. They're super cute, but the purple just doesn't go with this page, doesn't go with the papers that I chose, and I didn't really want to add purple to it because I wanted to use up this Tarisa Collins paper, and I have some chipboard stickers that I'm going to use later that I really wanted to get used up. So I'm finding things to cover it up, and I'm making like little mini embellishments to add over that. And I like this title, "These Are the Days." So right about now I'm just going to start committing to all these little layers and stuff here, using my hot glue for everything. Very quick, efficient, and cheap. I love it. So yep, I'm just going to layer up all of these papers now. I've got, like I said, I pre-planned this page before I started filming so that I can get this layout done quickly. That white paper is actually the packaging from Freckled Fawn. It's got little blue stripes on it to bring in that blue butterfly. I just needed to bridge that gap, because that blue is so different than the tones in the Tarisa Collins paper. So yeah, I'm trying my hardest to get a bunch of layouts done, recorded, and voiced over and ready to go. Because like I said, or I might not have said it yet, but I am trying to figure out a schedule here in Georgia. Things are going pretty smooth and stuff, but it's just hard for me to get in the swing of things because at night I usually do all my scrapbooking and voiceovers and all of that stuff, and it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot, guys. With the move and everything. I know it's just an excuse, but it's been taking a little adjusting on my part. So all of that aside, I have been working and I've been doing quite a lot of videos. I have an album share that I may or may not have shared on my YouTube channel yet before this video goes up. It just depends on how I like it, because I try to do it real time and I ramble a lot, guys. I ramble about the layout and all kinds of stuff that it doesn't really matter. It's kind of more like just show the people what you did and move on, you know? So I have to make sure that it's not too long, because the video last time I recorded it, it was close to like 45 minutes or something crazy for just like 12 pages, guys. It was really long. So I'm just gonna move on. So now I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to cover up that happy together. I'm thinking about making an embellishment with this sweet, and I really like this embellishment, but I end up not using it. I don't know why I don't use it, because it is really nice, but I think it's because of the title. I just use "These Are the Days" as the title, and I feel like the sweet kind of competes with it because it's around the same size and stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna move on from this in a little bit. I'm just gonna build that little cluster, and it is really nice. I can't remember what layout I end up using that on, actually. I don't know. It's been a while. So I'm thinking about it, but I'm just gonna move on now and sorry guys, that was hubby. So I don't know what I was talking about, but I'm just building that cluster. I'm pretty sure I said that already. I thought about adding some flags, and I really like how these flags came out. I end up adding like 2 more, I think, or playing around with the idea of adding a couple more flags. So I'm just putting that fake tag in there, that piece of tag, and finally gluing that down so it doesn't move around anymore. And so eventually I'm going to get tired of making this, which that looks so nice. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I know why, because I couldn't get the flags to be different heights because it was so close to the bottom of the layout. I didn't like them being all right next to each other. It doesn't look nice to me. I'd rather have some long, some short, you know, some big, some small, all just different sizes and lengths and things like that. So I just feel like it's too much down there, and so I get rid of it, and thinking maybe I'll put it at the top, and then I remember, oh, that's right, I'm putting butterflies at the bottom, so I didn't want to have something at the top and the bottom. So I just get rid of all of that and start on the right side and lay down this little strip. I just love that floral. Oh, and by the way, guys, that background paper is actually from a color box or DCWV paper pad. I can't remember. I'm upstairs, so I'm not sure. I can't check out what paper pad that's from. But that is not Tarisa Collins. That circle pattern thingy in the background. Yeah. So now I'm gonna fiddle around with these butterflies. I really like them. I actually cut all of these butterflies out in like 2012 when I had Samuel, or right before I had Samuel in like March of 2012. So just a fun fact for you guys. And now I'm finally using them. I believe I used all of them. I also was watching Tori Bissell, I believe is how you say her last name. Anyways, I was watching her and Irit Landgraf. They both did some process videos on DIY embellishments, where you just take a whole bunch of your die cuts and cut aparts and all kinds of things like that, and you just put them all together. And I just love that idea, and I used the rest of those butterflies that I didn't use on this layout on those embellishments there. And I believe I posted a picture on the Nicole Jones Facebook. It's not in my photos there, but c'est la vie. So now I'm just gluing down. I'm going to glue down all of these strips of paper. And I believe I get every single paper that I use on the left side also on the right side. So that little cluster gets pretty chunky down there. But I like it. It looks very nice. I don't think I end up using that lime green butterfly. It's just the same size as that blue one, and I don't think I use it. I might use it. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not sure. Thinking about using that little tomorrow strip paper. Just looking at it, thinking about it. I'm going to glue down this because I know I definitely want to keep the photo cluster there. Also added the top of that, what is that, pocket? Some type of pocket that I got. I believe it's jelly bean soup, yeah. And I just cut the top because I really like the way it's cut with those zigzags on there. Put down the butterflies now. So nice. Sorry, I'm a little off frame there, but I just stick them right in the bottom corner. And now I think I'm finally going to start committing. Yes, I got rid of that green butterfly. They were just, like I said, they're both the same size and they were competing against each other. So I decided to get rid of that green one because it was the color was the most awkward or non-present color. If that makes any sense. I don't have any of that lime green anywhere else on the layout, so I just ended up getting rid of it. I just really wanted to use them all, so I tried. I'm just going to lay down this big guy here, and I'm going to fiddle around too because this butterfly that I'm touching right now, I'm moving around, it's cut really strange because it was on the edge of the paper when I cut it out, so I have to find a way to hide it, hide that right wing. So I'm going to try a lot of different things. Eventually I'll get there though. Alright, so I've just decided to move on and think about where that butterfly might go eventually. But I'm going to glue down the rest of this strip here and pull out my sticker sheet and figure out what will come next to this layout. Alright, so here comes the sticker sheet. I end up moving around a few stickers to figure out what I'm going to do at the bottom here. I like that banner idea. I really love banners. They fit everywhere. They're just really versatile, and I use them a lot. But I end up finding something better. I want to bring more of that blue tealy color down because there's a lot of orange happening right around the picture. So I go with this sticker here, and I also am going to add those words. They say everyday adventure, and I really do feel that way because it was the first time the kids were in like a photo booth like this, and they had a lot of fun. Well, we all had fun. I had fun with them too. So it was just one of those everyday adventures. So now I'm using this really pretty chipboard piece. I've tried to use this multiple times, and I end up using it on another layout that I'm going to share with you guys. Or not this exact one, but another one. It's like, the thing about these are, they are very large and very fluffy, like flirly. I don't know how to explain it, but all of the little offshoots of the branches and flowers and stuff, they just go everywhere. Like right now, I feel like it nestles perfectly right there, and I'm going to actually turn it a little bit so it covers up that gap. But all of those little branches and stuff, they cover up the everyday adventure, which I really like. So I just I'm going to stick it right under all of those layers, and I'm going to have to cover up quite a lot of it just because of all of those branches. So I'm liking that. The only problem now is I feel like it's covered up a lot of that flower, that green flower. So there I am trying to put some more flowers on top, and that little button was chipboard as well, and it just was getting too thick. So right now I'm just cutting out a flower here. Yep, okay, sorry about all that. I cut out that green flower, and I'm gonna glue it down there, and I really like how that looks. And now that I look at it, that lime green of that flower probably would have bridged the gap with that lime green of that butterfly. But that's okay. So I'm also adding chipboard to the top here to kind of bring some extra weight up there with the chipboard. And I also put a piece of chipboard in the bottom right cluster, just so that there's a little bit of extra dimension in each area of the layout. Now I'm going to stamp the date. I'm using some Studio G brown ink, and I'm just going to, just the date. I inked what is that? I inked the date stamp, and I just turned the little phrase part so that there was no ink on it when I stamped it down. And you notice that I stamped it twice. Sorry guys, I'm getting all mixed up here. I stamped it twice, and now it's really hard to read what the date is. So now I have to find something to cover it up, and I'm going to use that little strip of green paper there. Thought I was being fancy and I ended up making it unlegible. Just gonna fiddle there. So now you can see it's 2014. I don't know exactly what day and stuff it was because it was quite a while ago. Malachi's not even, or he might be 1 there. Yes, he was probably 1 or just about to turn 1. So I did my journaling on, I don't know what these things are called, but there's a little tabs or the little paper inserts you put into tabs. Those old dividers that you put in notebooks. I don't know if you guys know anything what I'm talking about. But it's very similar to the Everyday Adventure and the Everyday Adventure and the Today in the bottom right cluster. So the journaling says, fun at the mall photo booth. We got bored waiting for Victor, so we made some memories and captured this cuteness. I was quite surprised we were able to capture that last photo in time. So I just topped off the layout with some Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine, and that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this layout. It was a blast to make it, and I'm enjoying updating my YouTube channel. So give me a like and a comment if you want, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.